Wrath of Cenarius is best in slot all expansion for farming. And boy, let me tell you. Oh man, you're gonna think it's not worth it when you're about 5 hours into this farm. If you have friends that have nothing to do and they want to help you, then great. In reality, you're killing like 2,000 bugs. That's just the killing part, and then you'll need to buy a lot of random shit. It's good. It's 132 spell power on one ring. It's just godly. There's so many of these. So I'm halfway on the combats. I have the quest for Marcus Cenarius. It's best in slot, guys. It's best in slot for farming. When I'm like uber BIS, it'll be best in slot for hydro trash too, farming. The ring is just overpowered as can be. I gotta go get that tunneler. The worst part about this whole quest are these yellow ones. They take the longest. Twilight encrypted text. Like, I think I thought I was hitting this thing. It literally is up while farming. It's up 100% of the time. I knew I was gonna get this ring, right? Like in the back of my mind, I knew I had to get it. I didn't have crazy time to play pre-patch, because I was taking most of June off work. So now I'm farming it. It gives you a little lightning buff, but it can chain proc. Like, you have 10 plus mobs that's gonna proc every time. Trust me when I say this, you want this ring. You absolutely want this ring. These guys right here, these tunnelers. It literally procs back to back to back to back to back. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But farming this ring takes willpower. Takes absolute willpower. Please come in. Tell me you guys walk in. Of course you evade, you bitch. Oh, it's 500 per turn in. But you got to keep in mind, like, don't worry about the exalted part. Dude, every quest you turn in gets like 500 rep. You probably get exalted with buying only a few. Honestly, I don't even honestly know why I'm streaming this farm, but it's just come along for the pain. That's true. These are not elite anymore. But you gotta imagine back then when there was a million people killing them, you had groups doing it. I mean, honestly, even if these were elite right now, it wouldn't be the end of the world. At least for a prop heli, it wouldn't be bad. Okay, well, again, you got me. I wouldn't worry about them yet. Every quest in Silithus gives like 500 plus rep. It's really not that bad. There's like a prophet you can farm that drops like 7 or 8 Twilight text. I think it's repeatable. You might have to look that up. My god, imagine doing this twice. Holy shit. Holy shit. Imagine doing this quest twice. You would be a madman. Would be a madman. How long did it take you? I think your name was Alexander. Could be wrong, but Mr. Russian bro, how long did this quest take you? Cause I'm 5 hours into it right now. Yeah, but saying it's not bad, and then that doesn't take away from how many mobs you have to kill. I'm like a third of the way in at 5 hours. I don't know. Maybe I could be doing something. I thought those yellow things were my consecrate when I first glanced. I was like, who the fuck is here? Right, we gotta actually go back up this way. Dude, wait till you get to maintain Carrot. I'm telling you, it's the fastest clear in the world is a Paladin solo tank. Zip through trash. Yeah, 6 hours to kill the bugs. I could have finished my combat badges in 6 hours. I did a round of these, went back up, did one part of this, came back up, did some logistics, which is like get bandages, some mojo. You can see under unit frames, portrait, enable. It's very subtle. I feel like during pre-patch there would have been a lot more people down here, maybe causing force respawns. Maybe. Could be wrong, I don't know. Be so fucking cool. I feel like I'm playing Diablo 2 when I'm in the fucking Harasha tombs, bug tombs. Well, brace yourself, bro. Hope you got all day, because it's a fun one. And then I gotta buy rings and shit to summon the 4 dukes. I think this is it. Because I'm gonna need this Mark of Cenarius. think that one I just killed spawned in this room. I'm farming Mark of Cenarius. This ring. Wrath of Cenarius. I'll be farming Mark of Cenarius, but the Wrath of Cenarius ring. Okay, like, I'm not gonna lie right now. I don't know how the fuck to get out of this cave. Struggle busting right now. Wait. Oh, fuck no. I don't know why I thought that, like, looped around. Well, boy, were they wrong. I watched Ted J do his Strathhome video. Great video. Watching his consecrate tick for as much as my consecrate while flashed because he has that ring literally made me just be like, alright, I guess I'm farming it. My consecrate's gonna be just doing dumb damage coming up. I would assume, but when mages for damage on, like, let's just say spell cleave, I wouldn't say farming, because usually mages want intellect, spirit, stat. They want some stats. I'm not a mage farmer, but 130 spell power is not going to make your blizzard do crazy damage. But if you're proccing a rank 1 blizzard in order for a big flame strike, then maybe. I just want to get out of this fucking tunnel. These tunnelers aren't even... They're spawning pretty decent down here. These are the things that take me the longest. Everything else I don't give a shit about. Molly, get off. No problem, man. Glad I could help. Thorium's so expensive on Scarum too. Man, if I had mining. All that's down here is just ore. Are you alive?
No. I mean, yeah.
Log me out in a rested area. I'm still not 70 yet.
You were up until that point. It's not a bad idea. I also... It's the burrowers and the tunnelers, so you are right. Maybe that's what I do. Holy fuck, boys, I'm out. 2 to 1's great, unless you get lost in a fucking cave. I think I did that. I think I did. My mom? That'd be... No, I don't get along with my mom. I live with my girlfriend.
Did they think I was your mom?
They asked.
Yikes.
They did ask.
Yikes.
And as for speeding up the farm, maybe just a little, but what it does is in Stratham, those cadavers explode. So rather than flasking, I can get this ring, and I don't have to flask, and it makes it mindless.
What are those?
These are bugs I gotta kill. And I need to kill a lot of them. When they got the little sword next to them, that means they're part of a quest that I need to kill them. Hey man, he's just asking.
I need to get a big poster for that. But don't we have another board?
What?
So when are you gonna get a poster for this?
What do you mean a poster? That's in a...
No, like
That is
you
a
have
poster.
one of these and you said I could go on it. For
Well, I have the thing. I guess, yeah, the poster board. Pick one up next time we're at Michael's or something. Hey man, if Asmongold can live with his mom and do as good as he's doing, you know?
You live with his mom?
Fuck yeah, he does. Asmongold's mom is a fucking gamer. Her name's like Aslan or something. Definitely sunburn if she said out.
oh, and the sunscreen from Reddit all over my
Whoa.
So on Sunday we Saturday we did water side. And that's what most of these clips are from. This one is from yesterday when we were in the water dating person. And then
Alright, Kaylee, that's enough. You're gonna have to step away from the microphone. Where's the tunneler? There it is. This is the quest I wish I was a hunter on, because these things have no health, and multi-shot alone would probably kill everything. stuns.
What order do you recommend getting badge, gear, liberal?
If you find yourself struggling in other heroics where you're just getting laid out, I would go Libram, Shield, Helm, Spell Power Trinket. You get comfortable with kiting, you can move the trinket up in that list. I don't even have the Consecrate Libram on me. Oh, yes, I do. Not even using the right Libram.
In Kara, would running pure avoidance spell damage for trash pulls and ignoring crit cap?
Yeah. It kinda. I go shield block rating.
Do the live videos again.
Nice. Just do like a shield block rating set. In Morose's room, I don't tank the waiters. I use free action potions on the stewards, which are the two mobs on each side of the room. In reality, if you could somehow pull the stewards, you could probably pull the whole room plus Morose if you had 2 or 3 warlocks, or 2 warlocks and a mage. Wrath of Cenarius, I am farming for. The ring. You know it. Obviously not the most exhilarating content to be streaming. But whatever. I can answer questions. In between me killing a million bugs. Pull these just so I can get some healing. A trinket so I don't have to eat food. Of course, that one's a caster. A lot more of those. W. And then AS and D move you, I think, in that game. Spacebar jumps. What do you think the best way to level? I would say questing. Get the starter green gear. Just quest. Do dungeons only for the quest. Don't sit there and try to farm certain items. At 64, you can buy the Shield of the Wayward Footman, which is a really good tanking shield at low levels. Ow. Go down into the one I got lost in. Best spots for farming Scryer rep. Here's what I'd tell you. You could do this spot is good for solo. There's a little village. Not the best spot. The best spot would be grabbing. Why it wouldn't let me click there? The best spot would be grabbing a healer and coming down here. You know, you gotta split the rep with your healer, unless your healer's just being chill and healing you. Maybe you give the healer all the cloth, but you get all the scryer rep, cut a deal type scenario. Like, hey man, I just need arcane tomes and Sun Fury signets. You can have all the cloth, and we split the greens and blues. Maybe that would be the best play. You're gonna want a healer down there too. The spellbinders have these arcane elementals, little things that explode from magic damage, and it fucks you up. Yep, Shaman prop heli is a very strong comp. Shamans pair very well with Paladins.
Uncle, look what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I would go Shatar Shield. I've got bad shield, but I would go Shatar Shield. I think it's got to be like 24 more stam or so. 18 more stamina. I gotta run Heroic UB and Heroic Slave Pens again today. Try to get my cloak and my trinket. Fun fact, if you guys get the Svorgar shield, usually that damage over time that gets stacked on them keeps them in combat for a very long time. If you want to drag mobs, it's really nice. If I suck as holy but want the gladiator weapon, what would be a good weapon that doesn't break the bank? I'd start with Oathkeeper. And then try to get the sword out of Karazhan, the one that impales. I think it's off Opera. Could be shared loot. I would go something like this. Try to raid and get a Despair. Gorehowl. Actually, Gorehowl off Prince might be better. This has stamina. Yeah, I'd go Gorehowl over that. That weapon's pretty fast. You want a slow weapon? I want that trinket, like, for this, right? Like, I don't need damage, but I don't want to be drinking as much, right? This is something I would love that trinket for, and these mobs are gonna piss me off. I don't need damage, I don't need star ability, I just want the mana. So this is a good farm, right? Outdoing random world shit is what I want that trinket for. You'll find 500 uses for it, trust me. Got all casters, you bubble, they all stack up on you. Click bubble off, here we go. Like some weird Eminem remix. Of course. I have the High King Mulgar mace myself.
Wait, it's to me. What? I just get back to the first page. Huh? Have you had an upgrade of before? I just need to we actually did
Halfway on my tunnelers. Fuck, I might just stay and plow that out. Which, Kaysen, relax. Okay, torrent to pull. Yeah, I think about despair, but I think I'd want stamina. Red Pallies will be focused in arena occasionally. You need to have a good shield too. Or you need to have a shield when you're doing ret PvP. Sometimes you sword and board it the whole time. Putting that shield on is going to greatly reduce your damage taken from melee. If it's a mage or something, then, you know, don't worry about it. Unless you got, like, frost resist shield or something crazy. You can slap that on, throw on frost resist aura. I'm not the guy to be taking ret PvP advice from, but I can ballpark you. I'll probably end up paying gold to be on a team that kind of carries me. I like PvP, but it'll be all business, right? Like, I want to get my weapon as quickly as possible. I won't be there to have as much. The fun part can come later. After I get my prop weapon, that I can start messing around and doing PvP for fun. How long to farm the ring? I don't know. Some people say 6 hours. I'm going to say 12 to 15 for myself. I don't see it going any faster. But then you gotta think, man, how many hours am I going to be farming? Well, it's going to be fucking hundreds, and I'm going to want that ring. Like, I haven't played really since the other day. I spent gold on something on this. I had 400 gold. But you can see I went from 2100 from my other stream on Fliction to 35. I've spent gold on this quest I'm currently working on, but I think I enchanted this. The enchant, 20 spell power to gloves is like a 300 gold enchant. Literally, 300 gold for 20 spell power. Because primal manas are so fucked on our server. Primal manas are like 75 gold each or something like that. Up now it's like 50. 45 or 50. Still ridiculous, and I needed 6 of them. You'll like Paladin, man. There's so much. You can min-max so many things. Paladins are, I'll say it, man. They're an easy class to play. Trickier class to master. But if you've ever done mage farming and you thought mage farming was kinda difficult, Paladin will be a joke. Get said items. Crush content. It has nothing to do with skill. I can show you the Ramparts 1 pull that I'm doing currently, but the problem is I can't figure it out, the last little piece. Might show that off and see if anybody has suggestions, because if I can figure that out, that'll be a huge boosting spot. After the first boss in Ramparts, you kind of head up a little ramp to go up top. But there's a little pillar at the bottom of that ramp you can run around, and the mobs, like, imagine this was the pillar at the bottom of the ramp. You just go like this. You just keep concentrating, running. They never catch up to you. They get caught. They, like, get caught on the ledges of the pillar. The only problem I'm having is you have to kill the first boss by himself, and then... yeah, I don't know. They do this knock-up thing, and that's the only thing I can't figure out. And I think it's because of leeway. Boobar, because I don't have the rep for the Thrallmar sword yet. But for farming, I would use the mace over the Thrallmar sword. I mean, I'll probably, by the time this ring is over, I might spend maybe... you know, 300-400 gold on the logistics part of this quest. Could always farm it all too. Nah, no Continuum Blade. The 6 stamina and the spell hit's not worth it. I have Continuum Blade, it's just in my bank. I need to get this tunneler before he gets away. Come here. Should have pulled him first. I would be full tier 4, but the chess piece doesn't exist apparently. I thought, oh, I was so close to binking like every big item first week. I do not have a link to my UI, but I've had people message me on Discord and I just send them my UI and then they can edit it however they want. Whatever makes them feel comfortable. Usually the big thing with UIs is like debuffs and cleansing. Some people like to look at shit. Some people like to see the health bars go down and up or up and down. However. But if you want this base UI just to start and work from, JUVY hashtag 8915. I don't know why I put that on the bottom row. But yeah, if you DM me on Discord, I can send you my UI. If you have LVI, then you just import profile and paste it in there and boom, you have the same UI as me. This is details, of course. This bar down here you can get rid of if you don't want it. I usually put random shit down here, mounts. If I'm raid leading and I've got Mag, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, enchanting, guild recruitment macro, whatever it may be. Look, if I kill these, they force respawn some shit. The tunnelers. Another storm quest, baby. So the bracers I will farm here shortly are the PvP plate spell power bracers. And then the ones I want are off of the animal boss or the first boss in Karazhan. You could get items like this off the animal boss, and if I could get the plate bracers of the sorcerer. I mean, like, look, those boots are fucking gross. You calculate it with it up, by the way. That's why you'd put the Libram on too. You want that block rating in your avoidance cap. You're gonna really want the block rating. Gonna really help you for avoidance cap. Technically, with enough block rating, by the time you get to Illidan, you could probably tank a shear with Holy Shield. I think you can. I mean, it would be like a... Fuck, it would be such a low chance that shear hits you. Imagine tanking Illidan as a prop paladin. Picking him up out of each phase would be so easy with Exorcism. Holy shit. But you get sheared once, you die. So... how many shears do you gotta survive until he would die? I will at some point. I will tank Illidan at some point, from start to end. Not an easy task as a prop paladin. And your gear, you sacrifice so much threat for gear, to gear itemize properly for it. Mitt J, I am farming them for this ring. Wrath of Cenarius. Not for gold. I promise you this, what I'm doing is gold negative. Logan, on multiple private servers we did. On Endless 2 we did not. We stopped in tier 5 to get ready for TBC Classic. Our recruitment video is like our Black Temple montage. Warmane, Nightbane, Endless 1. Problem with private servers in tier 5 is, right, they're like, let's buff content. And if you're not aware, tier 5 is harder than tier 6. You're buffing the hardest content. Some people loved it. I'm one of those people. I'd get frustrated, but I loved it. You have guilds that, a lot of your private server guilds, they might be struggling to find players, but they're gonna be, when they get their players, they'll be the top guild on the server. I was watching a Bide raid, and he's a prop warrior from TBC, and when that guy gets everything he wants, gets his crew going, him and Crix, they're gonna crush shit. They're gonna do really well. But these fuckers were like 17 manning Megatherodon's lair with a few pugs. Mr. J, man, if when you see me in Strathome with my consecrates doing 300 plus damage, everybody's gonna be like, how? That's why I'm back here. Fuck, I'm gonna get dismounted. Got one water left, so I'm gonna be hearthing and buying water and then flying back down here. No, I think you can get field duty the second you walk into Cenarian Hold. Alright, so how to explain this quest? You pick up field duty in Cenarian Hold. You run down here to this guy. Field duty papers, that's the quest. Says repeatable. He summons a spider or a fucking bug. Looks like a spider, whatever. Looks like one of these Reaver dudes. Looks like one of these back here. You kill it. He has a lot of NPCs that help you kill it too. You don't even have to... You just gotta survive it. And tank it. He'll kill it. Then you run back up here, turn it in, and then he gives you a fucking 1. Count it, 1. He'll give you a fucking little envelope that is a quest for one of these. At minimum, you're running back and forth 55 times. Like, no, I don't think it's at minimum. You could, I think Wowhead says you can turn it in and then run back up, grab a new one, run back down, and before the guy dies. I don't know. Dude, 300 per tick, that's nothing. Come tier 6, it'll be like 1,000 per tick. With wings and on-use shit. I'm telling you right now, unflasked, right? This is unflasked without Wrath of Cenarius, alright? Unflasked. 225. No spell power food, no oil, no flask. Fuck, imagine if I had a potion. Destruction potion. I'd break 300 already right now. You guys are only getting a taste of the power. I want to finish this quest, but I'm out of drinks. Tier 4. You know, and then tier 5 you get more sockets. Like, just, it keeps getting out of control. You keep getting stronger. Stratham came out to like $350 an hour for me. On Scarum. Could go up, could go down. Somebody said on like some of their some of the servers, like Greater Eternals are like 1 gold, and I'm just like, I'd have to see a screenshot. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That'd suck too. But then, you know, Ted J just says you can vendor everything for 300 an hour. I don't even have enough mana to... Good, I don't want to fight you two anyways. I love how half the mobs I loot in here don't even give me anything. Willie, there is. I'm so close to it, it's unreal. Put 1 point into this. Put 5 points into this. Some people would rather... Some people don't want to go one-hand specialization, and that's okay, too. You could do 5 points into Reckoning. 1 point into this. If I'm going to put 1 point into this, I'm usually going to put all 5. Where 1 point in Reckoning is fine. Drink some of this shitty water. And then down the red tree, this doesn't change. You could take the 2 points out of here and put it in Vindication. The Vindication spell itself procs like Judgment of Wisdom and Judgment of Light. So technically you could go there. You could do crit, you know, very minimal increase, but you could do crit. Yeah, I mean 6 gold a pop, and if you can farm like 15 an hour, 10 to 15 an hour, come on. What are large brilliance on Man Creek? That's one of the most populated PvE realms. I think it is the best. You can do 20 large brilliance. 20 large brilliance an hour. Something like that. I was skipping rare spawns. But if I was just going for large brilliance. But you gotta imagine, like, just because I could go for large brilliance doesn't mean I do, because you want to keep those runs at 12 minutes. Ted J like runs all the way back to town in between every other run too, but I'm not about that noise, so fuck that.
Okay. What?
Look, Caden. It's not his name. Kaylee, you forgot your own brother's name. I think they are worth farming. Absolutely. These boots have, you know, I think way more stam.
Big down.
Yeah. Boots of the Righteous Path are definitely good. Girdle of the Valorous Deeds for the belt would be fucking sick, except that just doesn't drop for me. Game hates me. I'm pretty fortunate. I can't say the game hates me. Yeah, 5 gold for large brilliance. They're alone. Like, if you could hit what I just said, the 15 and 20, yeah, you're at 300 plus gold already. Have a tailor outside just making bolts. Almost done with it. Oh, drinking this shitty water sucks. The ring is unique in its proc. You know, the Argent Defender from the Stratholme quest is a really good shield. There's definitely things in vanilla that are unique. I can just throw on my engineering shield. Three more. Three more. Yeah, I've one of my intro videos, like with my pre-raid best in slot gear, I kind of state that you can farm Stratholme with it, or you can farm a lot of things with it. Again, I like to shill for people I think who are very intelligent. Ted J, if you've never seen any of his videos, he gets like, his videos are super nice, right? But he's trying to live off YouTube, so he has more of a reason to make them more in-depth. You know, he goes over every gear, all the gear choices he does. And I'm not saying like, hey, go look at his videos. I'm just saying that there's plenty of videos out there with just pre-raid best in slot. You know, full righteous set. I wouldn't go full righteous set, but righteous pieces from dungeons, normal dungeons. And again, it's one of those things, like, the more geared you get, the more hilarious it is, because you just start dumpstering everything. The world, on most servers, tanks seem to be the problem. And if you don't have a farming tune, make a prop paladin. You'll probably have to spend, like, after you hit 70, you might have to spend a week or two worth of time gearing it up, running stuff. But once you're set and good to go, you'll love it. Make the buku bucks. One tunnel in here. I guess I can go in and get them and come straight out. Of course you're running away from me. Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Spawn again. Was I that long to get up and you're not talking about the rain.
I gotta get water. I don't have a fucking mage. Any advice? Guild struggling with Meg. Do you want me to break it down piece by piece, or do you? Is there a specific? Look at this dude. Look at this. Guild giving his fucking paladin tank the shield. Ooh, this boy's a tanky boy. 4 all stats on bracers though. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Are you making it to make Therodon? Like the actual, are you getting through the channelers? Because I can break that fight down for you pretty well. I'd be love Jimmy. I'd love to help you. Just kind of, if you haven't pulled it, that's fine. Or okay, Infernal Management. Hunters should be dropping frost traps kind of wherever. Healers should be standing on frost traps. That helps, but guess what? If an Infernal hits a Clothy, it once, maybe twice, they're dead. Okay? So what I do is Okay, pretend the middle of this map is Meg's room. This is so bad, I'm sorry. I wish I had MS Paint or a picture of Meg's room. Okay? Meg's in the middle right here where the flight path is. This is the door. Let's say Hunter's Rise is the door. I tank Skull and X over here. Our off tank tanks one mob here. Tandor tanks the other two over here. The healers for Tandor need to be in the middle. They need to be within range of me. They need to be in range of all the warlocks. If a healer has one on him, even if Tandor's healer has one on him, he either needs to run to Tandor for Tandor to taunt it, or he needs to run towards me to taunt off of him. I'm tanking my two mobs. Now, granted, if your Prop Paladin doesn't have the capability of doing all of this at once, that's fine. It's a team effort. Like, at no point is it a healer's responsibility to shake off an Infernal. But at no point should a healer just stand there and let an Infernal kill them and then yell at the DPS. They need to run away. An Ellie Shaman can turn and Frost Shock. A Hunter can Concussive Shot. Warlocks can Death Coil. Priests can Psychic Scream. Any Torrens can War Stomp. Any Paladin can Hammer of Justice. You really got to get through. There's actually not a lot. And if you played on private servers, Infernals were fucking wild. Like every 10 seconds they'd drop an Infernal that would last for 30 seconds. Thus, you know, if you didn't kill Chandlers fast enough, you'd just get overrun. On top of Infernal Management, I'll put it this way, if a heal goes off, you've got bigger problems. So you want to put rogues and warriors on the heal. You want to put Ellie Shamans or mages on the Shadow Mode volley. But if your rogues are coming to raid without the PvP gloves equipped, and if you're not aware, let me show you. Like your rogues should be forced to get this. What it makes them do is their combo points, they can do Deadly Throw and it interrupts the target. Your rogue can interrupt X by itself. It can kick the heal and it can Deadly Throw the volley. Kick the heal, Deadly Throw the volley. Rogues are godly interrupters when they have their set. Alex, you don't need it, but I promise you you should have it. Just don't let heals go off. You pop all your Bloodlust on Skull and X, I guess. Skull should die within 20 seconds. You know, and then when you get into the fight, you know, clicking cubes, there's not much to explain there. Click the cubes accordingly. You need 4 groups for it. 20 people have to click cubes, almost the whole raid. And you need to hold people accountable, okay? Don't be one of these raid leaders. I mean, what'll happen is let's say group 3 will mess up. Don't blame all of group 3. Try to get specific. Hey, Bill! You forgot to fucking click! God damn it, Bill! Call Bill out by his name. Pull his pants down in front of the raid and let everyone know this guy dropped the ball, and I promise you, he will avoid having that happen again. And voila. If your DPS are trying to quote-unquote pump the boss while cubes are fucking up, have them fucking uninstall their damage meter so they stop staring at it and start doing mechanics. Looks, I think you only need like 225. You're not D'ing epics or anything. And it is a big boost. It's like an extra 2 gold per blue, something like that. And that money adds up. You know what? Kason, get up.
Play rail.
Yeah, enchanting up to that level isn't too bad. If you're a prop paladin, just go farm greens. Shit. During a single dungeon, you can't farm. Ooh, we should do some dire mall farm. Dire Mall North. Ugh. What's trash looking like? Yeah, not north. Fuck am I supposed to go west? Eh. Like running around this guy's room, there's so many mobs.
No.
Sunken Temple farm for Mage Weave. I should fucking release that.
What? No, not the water. No. Stop.
God damn, this flight takes forever. Guys, you break her mouse?
Yeah. Don't fuck around.
You're getting a lot.
I don't care. You still got $100 for that one?
Ugh, I have to summon so many of those things, man. Fuck. Should be able to solo it with a healer.
There's no ants in my room anymore, too.
Almost there with our combats. 4 to go. Four to go, which is that area down there. I thought I had them signed. Here. That I don't actually need that. I got 4 combats. I need a lot more logistics though. Ah, this is so many, man. Fuck.
It's okay. Decent? Yeah.
You get excited with this faction, bro? I'm excited before I even got down here. Exalted? Twilight. Those Twilight text. Gotta kill this guy 45 times. 55. Yeah, the quest alone. If this repeatable quest gets you 500 rep each turn in, you don't even buy that many. If not, I think I spent, I don't know, 100, almost 300, probably about 300 gold to get exalted, which is cheapo. Man, maybe it wasn't even that much. Scarum has a lot of people, though. You got to understand that. There was a lot of those on the auction house. Super easy, right? Like, I literally could just put on Seal of Light in AFK. Again, do the exalted part last. I'm telling you, do the exalted part last. Sylph has so many easy quests, like run around here, kill some shit here, kill some shit here, run up here, run down there. Each quest, 500 reps. You get reps so fast with Cenarian Hold. I would not worry about the Exalted. This is the story of my life right here. Running back and forth.
I think this builded that goal. Yeah, like the bed. Right? And
Watch out, please.
Logistics. Grab a new one. What's this one? Room cloth bandages. That's the fucking good one. That's one of the ones you want. That one's dirt cheap. Back down we go. Kill that bug again, and then we're gonna come back up, and then we're gonna go back down. Looking at that weak aura. You guys want that weak aura? You can go to Wago. Force reactive disc on Wago. Badge of Justice loot reminder is a really good one too. Kill a heroic boss, it just says loot the boss. Loot your badge. I had to do this for Earthstrike. Yeah, you know what this grind's about. You did these when these fuckers were elite and you needed a group.
Uncle.
I see, buddy. I'm getting pretty numb to this quest, though. I'm not gonna lie. This one sucks. Dude, I thought I'd seal up. My bad.
Good. Mine.
Yeah, just fucking run me off the cliff. God damn.
You cannot sit up at all. Real.
Can you sign my papers, please? Yeah, dude, I fuck doing this at 60. Everybody I saw had Earthstrike, dude. Holy shit. Oh. Did you just do this as a group of 5 or what? I bet the bugs were easier at 60 than it is now. Now, granted, they're non-elite, but goddamn, doing it as a group was probably way better. So that's a good one. That's an easy one. That's a good one. Anything I can buy from the auction house is a fucking good one. 50-50. I couldn't imagine it. As much as I want to sit here and bitch, I couldn't imagine it. By side. Already exalted.
Is this the walk? What? This? Yep. Just to stay here in this pile build. This right here. This is switch. This one.
Oh my god. I don't know if this is worse than killing bugs. Especially when I'm not running the right way. Holy shit. Like on Scarum, I swear to God, like almost every DPS I inspected had this trinket, and I'm just like, bugs must have been getting killed for fucking months straight. They're probably still getting killed during Nax.
What are you doing?
What's the cooldown on this? 2-minute cooldown? Holy shit. Yeah, that trigger's pretty nutty. Oh, hell yeah. So I gotta grab extra bandages. I got a second bandage one. Oh. That's the money right there. That's the money. I'm gonna leave Silithus with so much fucking sand in my ass. It's gonna be unreal. Guys, don't kill this guy. Where the fuck I gotta... Come on, man. Who's the guy who said 6 hours?
Hi, Uncle. I'm Olivia playing.
That's question 6 hours. Okay. For Karazhan, I might use the ring. Not 25 man. I would use the ring in Karazhan, especially for trash. That one fucking, I think, is... I feel like this one's shitty. The Mithril Ornate Boots one is shitty.
Time to go clean.
Solo plan too.
What are we doing for lunch, Shento? Hey, pizza roll will be fun. Pizza rolls for lunch! Isn't there a Russian I can pay to do this fucking quest line for me, man? Holy shit. It's gonna be like 1 month from now and I'm still gonna have sand in my ass. For those of you guys that have turned in this quest, when you turn it in and get the ring, do you just come? You just like, ah! Is it just magical moment? Oh, God, I killed him in a bad spot again. No, I didn't. Oh, oh. Let me talk to you here. Let me get my papers in order, sir. Need your signature. Alright, I am going to turn this in and then log over and start buying some of this shit. Dylan, some dude said 6 hours. I'm confidently saying 12 plus solo. That's if you're buying things on the auction house, and you're gonna need help. You're gonna need at least a healer to help you for the dukes. I tried to solo a duke and I got it to 30%, and that was with using lay on hands. And I'm pretty fucking stacked for gear.
You know what? Let's grab a different one. Let's grab a tactical assignment. What do we got to do here? Oh, fuck yes. That's one of the easy ones. Okay, I need 60 bandages. And fuck those boots. An LBS, a large radiant, and a huge emerald. I'm saying 12 hours. My Kroll Blade didn't sell. Budge. So here's some of the mojos I was still needing. Those shoulders are obnoxious. Tomorrow's reset day, we get to raid. Heavy room cloth. Jeez. I mean, I could find a 25 stacks of 5. I need 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 60. Heavy mage weave bandage. Buy. 1, 2, 3. Heavy silk bandage. One, two, 3. Huge emerald. Holy fuck. Thank God I only need 1, but you know what? I'll buy 5 just in case I get the quest again. Not the end of the world if I don't. Everybody close your eyes. I'm buying large brilliance. Dr. Kale is buying large brilliance. The guy that can fucking farm 1,000 of them. Yeah, fuck this. Save myself some 50 silver here. 2, 3, 4. What was that massive iron axe? Fuck, what was that quest? I think this is what I needed. $90 gold for the pattern. Fuck that quest. Fuck that quest. I'm missing large radiant shards. 4 of them. Almost pulled the trigger. Horse?
This dude's a beast. Dude is a fucking beast. Played with this dude before. He's good. Yeah, let's fucking slow down with that. Holy shit. I bet the PvP was a blast, dude. Bet it was a fucking blast. That one's not even that bad either. Mooncloth ink is cheap as fuck. But I have another missive here. Bink. Fuck yes, didn't I? Did I really hit 11? I thought I hit 12. Heavy runecloth bandages. Okay, fuck, my bad. I gotta log out. I need 5 runecloth bandages. And what was this other one? Uniform supplies. Mooncloth, bolt of runecloth, iron web spider silk. Fuck. Maybe I only clicked it 11 times. Or maybe I said 11 and clicked 11. I don't remember. That's primal mooncloth. Holy fuck. Alright, if mooncloth bag is 8 gold, I think I'm good. Holy shit. I almost freaked out for a second. I'll buy 3 just in case I get the quest again. Bolt of runecloth. If these bolts sell, holy shit. What was the other one? Iron web spider silk? Oh my god. Wait, I have some. I got 4. Holy shit. Guess we're going to LBRS, boys. We should probably farm up, you know, fucking 100 of this and just sit on it and sell it slowly. Holy fuck, Scarum H is just bonkers. I'll be over here making videos like, yo, 500 gold to run. Other servers, it's like fucking 50. You're new to the game. I don't think server matters, bud. Don't think it matters. Don't pick a PvP server unless you want to fight people. But if that's what you want, if you want to fight people and get good at it, go to a PvP server. Is that everything I needed? That's for that quest.
I don't know why I clicked that. On Sun servers are not exactly like WoW in terms of explaining what I have to do, so it's hard for... Here, plugging away on these ones. Make sure I have all these quests started. Fuck that quest. Yeah, Alex, I'm not sure, man, what you're asking. My papers. I'll go turn this in and then come back. I'll grab one more
There he is. I think Max is AFK.
going on.
Just got home, dude. Yeah, sorry about last night. I laid down thinking I got 2 hours of fucking, snooze. Fuck, dude, I slept right through every alarm. Fucking out.
All good.
So what's with the ring? Like, is that like a classic thing or?
Yep. And it's insanely stupid questline.
Well, I was gonna say you're
Hundreds.
pretty
No, like
good with
on
those quest
paper,
lines.
it's 12 hours.
Damn. Are you doing it all solo too, or you got somebody help you,
Yeah.
or what?
No, the last part I'll need like 2 people
Oh.
or something.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know. I mean, I'll give you a hand. No problem.
Shit, dude. I couldn't imagine doing this at 60.
That looks like a really good. Well, it's 130 some spell power.
Yeah.
Is that
And
like
it up one.
chance?
It's 100% uptime when farming.
Damn. Yeah, for a ring, that's
I know. I
fucking
know.
nutty, dude. I read it 3 times and I thought it was a trinket every time, and I'm like, no, that says fucking finger. Like that's busted. So did you always know about that, or
For the last few months.
okay, you just found that from? That's sick.
Yeah, it's just big quest line. Big
Well, yeah.
fucking quest line.
Hey, that's fucking worth it though. Fuck.
When do you start gearing for threat versus
So how was
survivability?
the first fucking?
Survivability
How
first.
was the first week of raids and shit like that? Everything go pretty smooth, or?
Yeah, we flew through everything. It was gorgeous.
Good, good, good.
We had a bad Kara this week, but that was it. Our only hiccup.
What was wrong with the care?
My healers.
Was Maxi on it?
Yeah, with another newer guy.
Ah,
Not a good combo. The healing bosses we couldn't kill type shit. I should have 3-healed it, but you know.
yeah. I get that. I mean, you always want to fucking try to 2-heal it, right? Just speeds shit up if
This
you
is the
can
ring
2-heal it.
we're talking about.
But I mean, that's not too bad if it's just a fucking 110-man Karazhan. Like that's pretty solid.
Yeah. Not the end of the world.
Yeah. 25's definitely that's the fucking, that's the big deal. So as long as those went smooth. Any like huge drops, any DSTs, anything like that?
DST
Really?
made, yeah, we got the caster sword 2 off Gruul our first week, DST the
Really?
second week. Yeah, it's been pretty hot.
Fuck. Did
Max kept your character fucking tip top too.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's pretty
He ran
sick.
heroics. He fucking did it all.
Mm-hmm.
No problem, Mason. The ring's godly.
That was fucking huge. Now, caster sort of, not for you, right? Like, or was it a?
It went to Echo stage.
Okay. I forget what it's called, but isn't that your best in slot 2 or some shit? Or
It is, but I'm not gonna take it from a caster.
I got you. But yeah, those are huge fucking drops for sure.
We're up to a good start with loot. That's for sure. Our Meg loot's been pretty good too.
So it's just Meg and Gruul right now, and Karazhan, right? There's nothing else.
That's it.
Alright. It's not too bad of
You got me. I will
what you
need.
want to call it.
I'll
Raiding
need like one
schedule,
other person to help me with the
pretty
dukes.
light as far as time goes, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, rating 40 minutes a week is kind of easy.
But it gives everybody that gives people that time to get their BIS lists and shit like that. Have they announced or anything as far as like when when the next shit's coming out? What is it? SSC? Is that the next thing, or
Yep,
am I missing
TK and SSC is next, and
Oh,
I
they
don't know.
both come out. Fuck.
Yeah, both tier 5.
Okay.
Probably, I don't know, 4 months.
All right, that's not bad. And then it's BT, right? And then finishes up with Sunwell.
ZA is after BT.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that's the timed runs, right? The chest runs with the fucking the bear mount and all that bullshit.
Yep.
I never got that fucking bear.
Bro, in our Felmis kill video, or screenshot in Abyss, they
Yep.
wouldn't let me roll on the fucking. I wasn't allowed to get a bear until the end.
Yep.
Literally, they're like, "Oh, what's that? I'm fucking choking." Because I had the ZG Tiger.
Oh, really?
Fucking unreal. Yeah, Juvie, you got the Zillion Tiger. You know that's I doubt you'll be using the bear because that's more rare than the bear. Like, bro, I've healed
Take 'em both.
20 fucking bear runs. I'm getting a bear.
Yeah. And didn't I want to say like if I recall correctly, like you got one of the last ones, didn't you? Like
Yes, and it was just stupid as fuck. I was so pissed because what happened is right, like 3.0 was coming out in like a week.
yeah,
Nobody fucking cared to do bear runs anymore.
yeah, yeah. I
I
remember
just
that you really had to put together a group to
I,
to
I
do it.
told Ravnin, I was like, dude, if you don't give me a fucking bear, I'm out of here. I will leave the guild over this mount. I did not just heal 20 bear runs to not get a bear. That's not happening.
Yeah, just to go along for the fucking ride. And wasn't it too like what was the deal there? Like you could mess it up, right? Like you could mess it up and you'd be just done for the week, right? Like if you had the chance to reset it, but wasn't there like you could fuck it up or no? Am I mistaken that?
Yeah, I mean, once the first boss dies, at that point,
That's what it was.
you gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, you had no chance, no room for fuck ups.
All right, I'll go do this. Yeah, the Dukes, man. There's the only thing I need a healer for. Son of a bitch. Fucking pizza rolls are good.
Trip was good. Had no complaints. It was a fucking blast. It was funny as fuck though, like going out there, like we had just used like our Google Maps or whatever the fuck, and for whatever reason, it kept fucking it kept changing the directions. It kept like just randomly like
I am
without touching it,
enchanting
just would
engineering.
change it, and it was just like man, we got so fucky. And then we forgot about the time zone difference, so that like fucked us up. And then my parents wanted to take the fastest route, not necessarily the smoothest route, really, right? Like so, we didn't do any fucking like freeway interstate fucking roads. Boy, was that a mistake. We're fucking driving through this little town. We're like, it says road work ahead, and we're like looking at it. It's like, I don't see a fucking road. The road, literally, in the entire road was gone. It was just a dirt fucking like packed down dirt road that they were just ripping up. And so we start driving, and I'm like, fuck. And I was driving. I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be driving here, you know. And my mom's looking in the rear view mirror, and she's just like, "There's a guy back there waving, running after us, waving." And it's like, oh my god. Here there was a car parked and he was supposed to be like holding the sign for traffic, you know, stop or go. And I guess it was all down to one lane. And so they had like a signal truck and shit. Well, this guy was like in his fucking car napping and fucking didn't see us.
Oh shit.
So like luckily like we had one turnaround, like there was one business that you know, we could turn this camper around, right? Cuz it's like there's nowhere to turn around. You know, one lane road and it's a fucking dirt road, so I was like, holy fuck. So
How the fuck
anyways,
do I
we
get to
turned
this?
around, we were talking to the guy, he's just like, yeah, you gotta wait for the signal truck. I apologize. I was in my car, I didn't see it coming, you know. It's just like, wow. So we're like, yeah, dude, it was fucking sketch. But anyways, like, so on the way home, like, we just decided like we're gonna take the fucking freeways and shit, which we should have done on the way out there, but other than that, it was pretty good. And then I got my parents on the fucking, oh yeah, I got them fucking,
Holy shit.
yeah, they were fucking, they had a blast at that. My mom loved it.
That would have been funny to see.
Oh yeah, it was pretty funny. Other than that, like, so we went to like the Grand Tetons and then went to Yellowstone. Man, Yellowstone was not fucking. I gave that thing like a 3.5, 4 out of 10. It was pretty hyped up, and the shit was great. Like, don't get me wrong, everything was cool, but man, it was a lot of driving. Anywhere you went, anything you wanted to see, it was 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back, and that was like without any fucking stops. Like,
I like this ring.
there's so much wildlife
Good
and shit
stamina,
like
good
that
spell
like
power.
people would stop,
If not, it's the heroic mana
right,
tombs
on
ring.
the road to like look at this bear or look at this bison or elk or moose, whatever the fuck it was, and it would create a like a total gridlock both directions for hours. You just had to sit there and like, okay, what's everybody stopping for? And if you were lucky, you'd fucking, you know, as you drove by super slow, you might see the animals that people were looking at, you know. But it was just like, man, it was a full day of fucking around just to try to get through the park. And then they had roads closed in the park. Like everywhere they had, like you could go two different ways to get to any location. But they had all the road closures that it was a one way. So it was like there was one way in and there was one way out. So if it had any animals on it, it was
All
like
right.
you might as well just plan the whole fucking day in that bitch. It was
Twilight
brutal.
Marauders. I gotta look this
And then
close up.
everything was fucking, you know, you're up in the
Go red
mountains
per
and the
solo.
fucking you're driving alongside these fucking roads that's like the cliff just drops right off. It's like fuck. My dad's paranoid. He won't drive. He don't want to drive in the fucking, you know, on those roads. And he's looking up like how many people die each year in Yellowstone. 52 people
This bitch
died
literally
last
can
year
spawn
in
anywhere on
Yellowstone.
this
That's
path.
fucking nuts.
Kason,
And
lunch.
the number one thing that killed people was the hot springs. Like they have like all these geysers and hot springs and shit, and it's boiling water. And for whatever reason, people think they just jump in there and, you know, take like a nice like a hot tub, and they fucking die. It's like that's fucked up.
It's a terrible death.
Hell yeah. So, and then yeah, like all these like hot springs and shit, just like bubbles that pop
All right,
up out of
guys.
the
I think I'm
ground.
gonna hop
Some of
off
them
here for a
shoot up
bit.
like Old Faithful.
Finish
but
lunch.
most don't.
Talk to a buddy.
They fucking stink, dude.
I'll be doing this for
Rotten egg.
quite a while.
Fucking, it's
Oh,
all
yeah,
these
that's
different
sulfur.
minerals. Yep, sulfurs